Hey everybody, my name is Jack and I want to show off what are some of the issues you can come across in City Skylines when you don't plan your traffic very well. Now this is my first city, this is my test city. I've spent a lot of time just messing around with different concepts, trying out new things, and I need to just explain a little bit of this background for a minute, just so you get an idea of where the issue has occurred. I've got a boatload of money, and that's because I've spent some time, I think it's been about half an hour now, just studying patterns, looking at traffic and whatnot, and I was making money and I just left it run and I just made so much money. So in terms of difficulty, it'll be interesting to see how this plays in. But the traffic, if you don't plan it well, it can come to some really serious issues. So where did my town start? I think this is important. I started with this subdivision in here, and to show you the zoning, we've got some residential with commercial built in throughout, and then the industrial is here. And when I initially started was a lot of trucks were coming in here. They're coming off this main motorway, which has started. We'll come to why this is here in a moment. And they're coming down through this main road. And this is causing lots of issues. This is a very small roundabout. They're having to come through this commercial area and into this industrial zone here, which is pretty chocker. So what I did to counter that was that this main highway road over here is that I built this set of overpasses here and allow traffic to come in this way. So there's a whole lot of different roads in and out here. Eventually I could expand out into this, but there's a series of one-way roads, and then there's two spots where the trucks can come and drop off the trains. I actually have just found out that trains can actually have lots of congestion as well, so I need to think of a way of countering that as well. But that was my main way of solving the industrial problem here. And as I was expanding, I was just trying to get more population, just trying to unlock stuff. And what I did was I decided to build another subdivision here. Now, I had a lot of money, so I built a lot of these special buildings. So over here, we've got the Expo Center, the Opera House, and the stadium. And I thought, why not? I've got all this commercial. I think it's a mixture of both high-density residential, high-density commercial, and high-density offices. And as you can see, they want to have a lot more offices. So I'll build some, which is probably even going to exaggerate the problem more. But the main cause is there's a lot of people in this zone. And what I've done is I've put one road in. I've put one road in and one road out, and that isn't helping. I thought, hey look, it's connected to this main overpass here, and there's places for them to come over here and over here. I think it would be fine. But it's not. You really need to plan this out well. And let me show you how big this problem is. We've got a whole lot of emergency vehicles here stuck in traffic. And the one thing I want to point out is I don't know the implications of having traffic this bad. Am I having a lot more buildings burned down because emergency services can't get there? Am I having people like buildings being abandoned because people can't get to the jobs in time? Because I know that people teleport there if the issue isn't so bad, but what is the downside to having that? Also, you'll notice that traffic is only staying in the left-hand lane. I think it's because way down the line they want to turn left, and so they're just going to stay in one lane and not merge into two later on. So, the traffic builds up here. This is the start of the problem. They're trying to all get through into all these different streets. It's building up here. And if we go down the line, it goes down this road. Wait for it to kind of build up. Let's put the speed up once more. It goes up and over this overpass. We've got some merging happening here actually. It comes down the road. It goes over the overpass, around the off-ramp, down the highway. You know it's really bad when the 100k highway is now chocker. It goes down the highway. It comes off the off-ramp, and it goes back into my city. It's horrendous. It's causing major issues of just, the traffic is just clogged up the whole way. But I don't know what the downside, oh look, it's actually coming around here as well. I don't know what the penalties to this are, but I know it's bad. It's really, really bad. I need to think of a much better system. But this was my test city. And so I'll spend some more time in my Let's Play thinking about how to solve these issues before they begin. But I wanted just to highlight what can go wrong when you don't plan ahead. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.